My challenge to you, Phoenix, Arizona, 2012, is to make this your year to discover your greatness. All right, repeat after me. Say, discover my greatness.
Discover my greatness.
All right, so that's my challenge. Let me give you 3 steps. First step is you must learn how to discover yourself. All right. Second step is you got to learn how to possess tenacity. And we'll talk in a minute about what that means. Thirdly, you have to learn how to lose fear of your opposition. All right. So first things first. Discover yourself.
Discover yourself.
Okay, I didn't even ask her, but you're good. But you're good. No, I'm playing. You guys are on point. All right. First thing, we got to learn what it is that we want more than anything in life. What is that one thing that we want more than anything? What is that one thing when you close your eyes, that's all you see? Or better yet, ask yourself this question. What is that one thing that you can see yourself doing 7 days a week without a paycheck, if you had to, and still come home with a smile? All right, whatever that is, that should be your goal. That should be what you're shooting for and what you're striving to attain. All right, Les Brown once said that when your mind is introduced to new concepts and new ideas, it can never go back to its original shape or condition. All right, so you owe it to yourself this year, 2012, to train your mind to develop these new thoughts and these new ideas so your mind can never go back to the way that it once was. Okay, so repeat after me. Say, discover myself.
Discover myself.
All right, next step is even simpler. Next step says you have to learn how to possess tenacity. All right, who knows what tenacity means?
Tenacity is to continue to be forward with it, to be
Great.
on it.
Great definition. What people describe tenacity? The root word is tenacious, of course. We probably heard of tenacious. Tenacious is defined as, think about this definition, to hold fast to something. Or in better lack of words, to keep pressing forward, to never give up. So we owe it to ourselves to never give up on our dreams, all right? Now that tenacity is going to come in handy because I bet you didn't realize that there are only 2 things in this world that no one can ever steal from you. And those 2 things are your education and your dreams. So as long as you have the natural ability to dream, don't ever give up on it. All right? Now that's when that tenacity or that tenacious attitude will come in handy because we live in a day and age where it's no longer a matter of if you hear rejection. Now it's more of a matter of when you hear rejection, right? You'll get laughed at, turned down from that first dream job. Your friends will pick at you when you tell them what your goals are in life, the whole 9 yards. But having that tenacity, having that go-get-it attitude, having that never-give-up attitude will help you to prepare past that intentional or that rejection feeling when it comes. All right? So somebody say, discover yourself.
Discover yourself.
Say, possess tenacity.
Possess tenacity.
All right, third and final stage says, we must learn how to lose fear of our opposition. Okay? Lose fear of our opposition. In other words, don't worry about those people who don't worry about you. What are they called? Haters. Don't worry about them haters because they're not worried about you. All right? We have to learn how to be persistent in life for what we're going for. Now that word persistent is a big word, breaks it down to a small word of persist, which literally means, think about this definition, to continue despite opposition. Okay, think about that. To continue despite opposition. So despite all of the opposition that we face, we owe it to ourselves to continue. Okay, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. faced a world of opposition. He decided to continue and he was able to turn his dreams into a reality. All right, President Obama faced a world of opposition. He decided to continue, and he was able to turn his dreams into reality. Well, what about you and I? In our daily lives, at school, at work, at church, at home, we face a world of opposition. Do we have what it takes to continue despite that opposition if we decide that we want to be successful? All right, so somebody say, discover yourself.
Discover yourself.
Say, possess tenacity. And lose fear of what? Of your opposition or your fears. We can say that too. All right, so now that you heard the particular details of this challenge, my question to you, Phoenix, is very simple. Do you accept it?
Yes.
Are you willing to make 2012 your year to discover your greatness?
Yeah.
All right, now with that being said, I want to leave you with one very powerful quote. And I got a couple of buddies with me today, and they know every time I go somewhere, I always end with this quote. Very powerful quote. I mentioned Les Brown earlier as I referenced him. He's one of my favorite motivational speakers. And as I'm leaving the stage, I want to give you this one last and powerful quote, okay? So to that young man and that young girl in the audience who have dreams of making it in Hollywood as a dancer, an actor, a musician, a performing arts. Early in the session, I heard a mechanical engineer. All of these great dreams. Close your eyes and think about your dreams while I leave you with this quote. And it goes like this. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it and life seems useless and worthless without it, if you'll gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, if you'll simply go after this thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold, poverty, famish, or gold, sickness and pain, body and brain can keep you away from that thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it. All right, Phoenix, Arizona, you guys have been a wonderful crowd. Thank you so much. Thank you.